Now we are going to discuss series connection of cells. We are assuming one cell epsilon 1 and another cell with EMF epsilon 2. First cell has an internal resistance of R1, second one has a R2, and with them we are connecting one resistor of resistance capital R. The current flowing through the circuit is going to be I, and that's why we can say that V1, the potential difference between point A and B, V2, potential difference between point B and C, that is V1 is equals to epsilon 1 minus IR1, V2 is equals to epsilon 2 minus IR2, and from Ohm's law we know that V is equals to IR. Now we know that V will be equal to V1 plus V2, and we are just simply putting out the values of V is equals to IR, V1 is equals to epsilon 1 minus IR1, V2 is equals to epsilon 2 minus IR2, and considering all the item on one side, so IR plus IR1 plus IR2 is equals to epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2. So I is equals to epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 upon capital R plus small r1 plus r2, and if we are assuming that epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 is epsilon equivalent and r1 plus r2 is R equivalent, then we will switch over to the equation that I is equals to epsilon equivalent upon capital R plus R equivalent. In place of these two cells, if we have n number of cells, then we can say that epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 plus up to epsilon n is equals to epsilon equivalent, and R1 plus R2 plus up to Rn is R equivalent.